This is the Lockpicking Lawyer. The lock I have for you today is a Safe brand rim cylinder. I got this lock in a large lot of locks that I purchased off of eBay, most of which were small format interchangeable cores, fair number of Schlegs, some ignition switches, a lot of really offbeat stuff. But this was really the only thing I had absolutely never heard of. And not only had I not heard of the brand, but it also has this really cool keyway that you essentially need a 15 thousandths pick to pick this lock. Even the 18 thousandths will rub in there. And I was surprised when I picked it for the first time to find that it's a 5-pin lock with 5 security pins. So between the fact that I'd never heard of it, the cool keyway, I figured I would share this lock with you, and I've not taken it apart yet, but we will do that together and see what's inside. Let's get started. I'm going to use top of the keyway here. This is one of my Sparrows pry bar copies. It's relatively thin, which is what we need to get in this keyway. And I'm using my number 7 hook. Start with number 1, counter rotation, he's set on 2, counter rotation, he's set, number 3, counter rotation, set, all spools, number 4, another spool, counter rotation, he's set, and number 5, same thing. It's all it took to get in, but still 5 security pins, so not bad, even if it is a relatively easy pick. Now let's see what's inside of this guy. Now what I did, the reason I have not opened this up yet is because all of that looks like the back of this lock was beaten with a hammer. It displaced a lot of metal, and I actually couldn't get the core out. So what I just did was filed off around the edges, hopefully enough so we can take it apart right now. Let me lock this back up. There she went. Let's get a key, and hopefully, I think I filed enough away. Yep, there we go. Although I definitely didn't use the right follower, way too small. Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking at these key pins, and you can see they're filed away on the top, which means this lock was probably rekeyed by a locksmith at some point who did not have a complete pinning set with him, and rekeyed it with a file essentially. Let's take these things out. All standard key pins. Interesting. All standard key pins. 4 of them with a lot of patina on them, and that 4th one looks like it had been replaced relatively recently. That was not by me. Okay, number 1, we have a well patinaed commercial spool upside down. That's odd. Exact same thing in number 2. Same thing in number 3. Same thing in number 4. And same thing in number 5. Strange that they're all upside down, or at least upside down from the way I would have put them in. Okay, let me give you a close-up of these pins. This Safe mortise cylinder. Looks like this was rekeyed at some point. Let me show you the top of these pins so you can see how that was looks like it was filed down, at least it looks like that to me. And they're all the same way. Again, filed down. And that fourth one, obviously it's an oddball, but we have all spools in the safe rim cylinder. If you know anything about this lock, please comment below. I'd appreciate it, because I know absolutely nothing, and because the word safe obviously is going to bring a lot of things up other than this old unusual lock. I haven't been able to find anything on the internet about it. So if you know anything, please let me know. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below as well. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.